Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how I did this beautiful render here. It's a pretty cool render. Like, it didn't took me that long to make it, and it's pretty easy. So let's get into it. Now I'm going to select and delete our light and default cube. I'm going to add an icosphere here. Where is it? Yeah. In edit mode, I'm going to subdivide this like this, and another cut. This is enough. And shade it smooth. I'm going to add a subdivision surface modifier and make this 2. I'm going to move this up. Yeah, that's okay. So wait. Yeah. So now I'm going to duplicate this sphere and right click to reset the position and scale down like this. So okay, now I'm just gonna select out my sphere and hit period. Yeah, snap the view on the sphere, and then I'm going to front view and Control Alt 0 to snap my camera to my position. Now I'm going to add an plane like this, scale this plane up, and I'm going to go to edit mode and edge select mode. I'm going to select this edge right here and extrude this on the z-axis like this. Now I'm going to add an Bevel Modifier to the plane like this and add some segments like that. Now in shade smooth. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can press G, then middle mouse. No, you have to select the camera first. G and middle mouse to zoom in like this. And now we are going to shade our glass first. Yeah, go to shading. You want to select our sphere here. By the way, you have to change your render engine to cycles, and of course choose your GPU if you have one. Now choose your sphere, the bigger one, and add a new material transmission all the way up, and we don't need any roughness. You can see we have basic glass here. By the way, I want to add an emission, I guess it's like that, emission material to the ball in the inside. I'm just gonna add a material to the ball, the small one, and choose emission from here. It's a little big, a little so big. I'm gonna scale it down a little. Yeah, that's enough. I'm going to do the strengths 50,000, and the color, for the color I'm going to choose pinky color, I guess. Yeah, this is cool. So now choose your glass. We need a little more details, so you have to add a color ramp first, color to the roughness here. Then I'm going to add a noise texture, noise texture, and plug this here. And if you had the node wrangler on, if you enable the node wrangler, it's from here, edit preferences, and from add-ons go to here and type node. If you have this enabled, you can just select your texture and hit Ctrl T like to have your texture coordinate and your mapping. Now I'm just like bring these details up, all the way up, and then you can like play with this value like whatever you like. It depends on you. Like something like this. This is good. Yeah. Like we are done with the sphere. Now the time like we have to make something to the plane. I'm going to add a new material to the plane, and like it's just going to be a low roughness one. Yeah, this is it, and it's going to be a dark color, something like this. This is cool. And now like we are going to do these tentacles right here. So to do that, let's go to layout and make it's like where is it, a curve and a circle curve. Like make it a little bit big like this, then go here under the geometry. You can extrude this. Let's do that. Yeah, this is enough. And after you did this, like you just right click and convert this into a mesh. I'm just going to move this a little bit up so it sits on the plane. Yeah, okay, this is okay. Now go to top view like this. So you select, like go to edit mode, then top view, and select your vertices mode and your X-ray mode, like, and select the half of the sphere, like the circle, and hit delete and delete vertices. Like we are not going to need that part. So now select your circle and go from here and add this particle system, and we are going to use a hair particle system. Like you can see that our particles like looking toward the other side. So to solve that, we're just going to add a force field, shift A, and here to the under the force field, like select the first one and like just do it a negative value like this. Okay, this is good. Now we added the force field, and we are going to add an turbulence. Like under the force field we have turbulence here. Just add a turbulence, and from the turbulence settings just make this like something like this, and this is enough. I love the negative value, so this is cool. You can see that we have it's like low poly. We can make it look better. Select your circle and go to your particle settings, and like go to your render, like no, to your viewport, and make this something like 8. You see, like it looks better. And of course, like do the same thing for your render, 8. Okay. Now look from your camera, and I don't like a lot of particles at the same time, so I can like make this a little bit less. I mean, like this is enough. And make your hair longer, so it's like kind of attacking the ball, kind of something like that. And you can zoom in a little bit, and like select my camera, zoom in a little bit, and that's cool. And I want to make the particles a little bit longer, so select your sphere here and like make it longer. This is cool. So now we are going to make our material for the hair right here. By the way, like, you can move this a little bit up so you can have a little more hair in the scene. Hit G and V, then move it a little bit up like this. Oh, it's a lot, a little bit down. Yeah, that's okay. Now, select your circle and add a new material. From your material, we're going to add two materials to this. It's going to be like random up between them. So create a mix shader, mix shader, and put it right here. I'm gonna like have emission one here, like plug the emission to the shader here, and select a beautiful color. Like we can see that I'm gonna select something like this, and the strength like something like 10,000. This is enough. And now bring this mix shader here. We are going to add a color ramp, plug the color into the pack, and change this linear to constant, so this way. And now I'm going to add an what was the name of it? Yeah, a hair info and random to here. So I'm going just to bring this up. You can already see that we have like something like random materials in the particles. I'm going to do like the other materials on a metallic one. It's cool. Now let's go to our render view from here. Render view here. I think it's cool like this. I love this. So let's go to our render settings. Of course, I'm using my GPU. My samples are 400. You can like make it a little bit more, but like I think 400 is enough for that. And I'm going to use a denoiser. So I'm going to our compositing tab. Of course, like go to here and check the denoising data, and check this box, use nodes. Now I'm going to add Shift A to add something new in search, then type D. You can see the denoiser here, and put it right here. So like this, we are done. Now just the last thing you have to do is rendering our image. So as you see, this is our render right now. This looks cool. It's perfect, but as you see, we have some glitches here. I didn't see this, but it's okay. No one is going to notice to see that. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video and you learned something from it, and goodbye.